Awarded for spending the night at inns 10 times. I was hoping that would take a little bit longer. Alright. So head through the Ord Svardsrust. Dangerous. Actually, there is actually something I want to investigate. Metal? Oh, that's a new enemy. Inside this one. There's a portal in here that I can't go through. I just want to see if I can do anything about it right now. Oh. I guess it's not a portal, it's more of a heel. Alright, now I'm pretty sure I can't go this way, so let's take the long way around. Fight an enemy we haven't fought yet. Okay. Just in time to bring. Are there any target things up in here? Oh, I actually thought that might have been one. I'm gonna be a little proud of myself. It's kind of weird that it would be up there. You have glowy red eyes? Guess we'll find out. Yep, I do. You have so many hit points. Make it count. Nice. I actually want to see what variants. Okay. This is actually not that crazy. I feel like we're getting a lot more experience than we would normally get. Anything that improves my defense? I generally like the default clothing that the main character has, even though it's not that interesting. Wait a minute there, laddie. Are you not curious about the knightly looking fellow, the one from the dream that we had in the Warrior's Rest? We're in Dracilian armor. I can tell you that for certain. Why don't we head over to the Old Kingdom? See if we can find a few clues there. There's a shortcut west of the ruins of Svardsrust. Let's go over there. Really? That shortcut wasn't a shortcut before. I mean, it was a shortcut from the backside, but it wasn't a shortcut from the front. Which is why I didn't go that way. Well, I did go that way first, and then I realized that it wasn't a shortcut that I could use. The Sucklefoot. All those rocks better be gone. Looks like they are. Okay. Let me pop that open. It's really weird that, like, the map has to load. Ooh. These guys are mean. Let's fight it. Okay, let's see if we can get a sleeper hit. Oh, and we did get a second attack. Interesting. So that miss was, in fact, just the second attack. It wasn't the status effect. Which kind of makes me sad. Hit him with the ammo. Cut him down to size.
We did it, darlings!
Okay, so we can go save over there. For the ruins of Dundrasil. Wonder if I have that red door. Oh, you're an enemy I don't have. Wackalites. Gotta sleep on you. Got him. Okay. Cutting edge you. Probably gonna one-shot. My MP back. I don't know why those guys don't have very many hit points. They must have some really nasty spells. Make up for it. I did get that. It wasn't for naught. That Buzzberry typo is still there. I have you guys. Oh. What's up with this guy? He like sparkled into existence and everything. Go sleep. I want you like running away or something. Damage. Got some hit points on you, don't you? I'll watch them go away. Oh my gosh, you've got some hit points on you, boy. Character without swords equipped can't use abilities associated with them. Where did you even get that Falcon Slash then? I'm putting you to sleep again. Ouch. Ouch. Damage everywhere. Drop a Zamel on this guy, even though I should have healed. I don't have any solo pet powers. Alright. Lunar Chimera dead. Hustle dance. This guy should die normally. Okay, so that must have been a special enemy. He sparkled in and everything.
Victory!
Got
My strength
good
grows ever
chunk of
greater.
experience. Okay, you got 14 points. Unbridled. Frostfangs I don't care about, so like I was going towards heroism. I kind of want to save for that. Oh, that's where I got Falcon Slash from. Right up here. I can't even use it. Fuck a fool. Double up. Buff. Let's save for a cut above. Yeah. That. Yeah, so I actually want to investigate this real quick. Info. Heated monster list. Ah, it was rarefied. What is rarefied? Traveler's tips. Battle. Then they're out in the field. Okay, so I guess the game's not going to really talk to me about rarefied monsters. That was kind of crazy. Alright, so I picked up some platinum recipes. I'd like to check that out. Triple whammy. Single strike with triple the standard strength. That'll be useful. Armor. And the mail. Missing Maiden's Favor. That's disappointing. Oops. Pretty good upgrade for what's his face? We'll go ahead and make that. Triple whammy. 11. It's a Quadra Bash. Okay, judging from the amount that went through both of those, I think I can make this again. Okay. A bit of a pickle now. Double. Oh. Double whammy. Okay. Got 41 points. Okay. Here. Regular bash. Halved. Looks like I'm in trouble. Oh, I got it. Oof. Oof. Just enough. Hopefully this is going to be a +3. But I expect a +2. Yeah. Clothes. Alien dress coat. Add show. Oh. Part of the Sunlord set. Doesn't that make these? Nope. Oh, I do want to make all of the costume sets. Go with the triple whammy right here. Another triple whammy. Double whammy here. Pull. These. Alright, this isn't going to work out so well. Okay. That helps a little bit. Whatever. It doesn't need to be good. Oh, you can actually fail? I didn't know that. Fascinating. Crown of Dundrasil. Part of the set that I was going for. Maiden's favors for those as well. That helmet looks cool. Quadrabash. Go with some triples. Double. Whammy. Triple. Triple again. 8. Now lightning here. Hucklefu. If you give me a +1, I'll be fine. +2. Alright, that's enough of that. Equipment. What this all looks like. Oh, this is actually an upgrade. Actually, this is an upgrade too. I didn't even realize that. I'm gonna rework it. Good. Here. Yes. We can get a really nice plus here. Triple. Ooh. Triple. Double. Okay. lightning. Alright. That worked out. My +2. Perfection. Oh, +3. Let's go. Alright, let's see what the old man looks like. What is... That gives a lot of stuff. Wow. Oh, ho, ho, that looks pretty good, man. Look at that staff. That staff is crazy looking. Alright. I prefer your old look, but I can get used to that. Look at you, all kingly. Ooh. Poison and also confused. Also. Bird. Home. Air Riviere. Protective pendant. Coagulant. Like we're gonna have to sell something because I want to get that. Guess I kind of have to be careful about what I sell. Because some people can actually use all of... Like, everybody's equipment doesn't automatically equip. This is scary. We got enough. Okay. Go with that. Very, very nice. Go and save. Alright, well, Homeboy Slice is going to be a little distracting in the cutscenes, now that he looks like a rightly king. Alright, so, Ruins of Redundancy. Place looks even more toe up than it was before. Well, hello there. We're gonna... Oh. Liege Lizard. You look terrifying. See if I can poison you.
I'm so nasty!
Oh, I got the poison. Alright. Cutting edge. Guy scares me. Wow. Wow. Blaze of Glory. Almost dead, though. Alright. That was that. Come on, horse. We have more dangers to overcome. Oh, I was like, oh, this slime is about to get bodied. And I realized it was actually a friendly slime. A little lost there. Can't actually pan the camera to the other side. That's it. Don't want me looking at his face while he's climbing up that rope. I got one of them derp faces. Easter eggs. Oh, they were called collection points in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I realized that it took me a really long time to remember that, but they were called.
Crevens. This place was in ruins the last time we came. But this is something else. Ah, it fair breaks my heart. Where was I? Ah, yes. It should be around here somewhere. Would you boys do me a favor and shift this little lot?
Well, don't just stand there, darling. If I'm getting my hands dirty, you are too.
Where does this stairway lead, Lord Robert?
To an underground passage that runs beneath the castle. It was meant to allow the royal family to flee should Dundrasil ever come under attack. Right. Let's get in there and see if we can find some clues to the identity of our restless knight, shall we?
Why does Homeboy Slice still have this costume on? Oh. That's why, because I never got rid of it. Let's give you the king's coat. Will do for now. You don't have to look at that ridiculous, silly costume. Okay. Better chest over there. No enemies. A little eerie. I'm gonna assume that this is a mimic. Can't get it right all the time.
Such pain. Such despair. How dare you? How dare you return here? Begone, servants of evil! You took everything. You destroyed everything. You monsters! I will never forgive you!
I'm keen to have a wee chat with our friend here, but something tells me he's got other things in mind.
Alright. The Restless Knight. That shield doesn't really go with your armor. Gotta let you know that. Let's see, we still got a couple more turns on your pep, so utilize that. Oh, I can use Arise. His luminary stats through the roof and enables him to enter a pepped up state all over again. Parade, gather the gang and give your foes a show they won't forget. Fight fantastic. Song that significantly raise your fire attack power. Well then. We can poison him. Big Banga.
Let the blackness consume you!
What did that do? That reduced his HP. Oh my gosh. It was like half the HP. Alright, so now it's gonna run out. Oh, that reduces defense? What a horrible idea. What am I doing? Cobra Strike again? Oh, I want you to sap his defense. Ugh. Yikes. You stop cheating, man? Can a brother just go? Alright, Rab. You need to stay alive, my man. Oh, he just have the HP of Hendrik as well. Water Slash? How much damage that does? That's so weak. Why is that so weak? I'd rather you take 400 damage. Yeah, please stop that. My dog. And somebody wake up. Nice block. Hey, that actually gave me. Let's just heal for protection here. Alright, he's dead. Holy moly. That guy was a jerk.
bad at all.
Such pain. You took my beloved Eleanor. You took my boy. I will never forgive you!
Eleanor. But that's the old queen's name, which would make you...
Erwin, last king of Dundrasil. Just as I thought. A great man, and a fine warrior too, as you've just witnessed. And, most importantly of all, your father. I'm sorry the two of you had to meet like this. What happened to you, Erwin? Come on, laddie. Look at me. What in the...
At last you have come. Long have I waited for a kindly soul to free my restless knight from his misery.
The voice from the dream.
You are correct, of course. Before you kneels Erwin, King of Dundrasil. All those long years ago, on that darkest of days, he fought to the last. The light of justice sustained him, and he refused to yield to the darkness. But with time, that light has waned, and all that remains is the tortured soul you see before you. Lost between light and dark, life and death. I beg of you, help him, free him from his nightmare. Shine the light of hope into the darkness of his despair.
The voice. It's gone again. Who is she?
That'll have to wait. Erwin here needs our help. But what are we supposed to do to help him?
Him to join our party, that's what. Such pain, such despair. You took my Eleanor, my Axelrod. You destroyed everything. I will never forgive you. King Erwin continues to mutter pitifully. Move in closer to listen? Sure. As he steps forward, Axelrod is suddenly transfixed by the void inside his father. You hear the call of the void.
Do I smell fresh meat? It's been a while. Years, in fact. Well then, I need to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair. Such pain, such anguish. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret.
Hey. We have to do another boss battle after that? I don't know if I'm ready for that. That night was already kicking my butt as it is. But I was serious about it. He should totally join our party. You know, we have father, grandfather, and son. A better combo than that.
Yes, well, of course. We've been waiting a long time.
King Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's Colloquy of Kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come. I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the Four Kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed. But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of Luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Indeed it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin. Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
Alrighty. I was hoping I would go through the doors and things like that.
King Carnelian, Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Hey, this costume actually kind of works out right now.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the Luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
Oh, save it for the meeting, Erwin.
Don't take it to heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs in the Luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that. Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
A great time to get that costume. Now he's all in character and whatnot. Alright, so I gotta follow him to the bedchamber. I can look for awesomeness. If I can find stuff, be great. Oh, I am a vision ghost or whatever. Some treasure chests. Give me some bookshelves. Give me anything. Come on, man. Alright, they're not gonna give me anything. Will you stop running in the castle? Talk to somebody and see if they can actually see me. What do they have? Why do they have to have the Colloquy of Kings on the same day as the banquet to celebrate Prince Axelrod's birth. What have they got to discuss that's so important? Something to do with the prince, maybe? You weren't really talking to me, you were just talking. Oh, I was like, where the heck is that coming from? And then that one, I thought there was like a texture bug or something. That's still really cool that they did that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So cool, just so cool. Light, camera, action. Wait, there's a save person right here? I'm still only level 36? Are you kidding me? Wow, I'm 30. Alright, so that's the throne room, that's the council chamber, that's the royal bed chamber. I'm gonna go over here first. Alright, well. Life is hard. We'll go to this side first. Aha! I knew I could get something out of this whole thing. Look at that, there's even one book I can read. Like an old diary of Rabs, Axelrod takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Ever since the day I ceded the throne to young Erwin, the lad has poured his heart and soul into making Dundrasil the greatest kingdom it could possibly be. He was never raised as royalty, and I must admit, I shared some of my subjects' doubt about whether or not he was truly suited for the rule at first. But now I know I made the right choice. He soon gained their trust and respect, and mine as well. The entire nation is united behind him. My dear Eleanor has made a very fine choice of husband indeed, which means I can get on with enjoying my retirement. Put it on the bed. So, we got our one book. The castle's pretty nice. These bedrooms are tiny though.
Oh, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father, that he can help people to overcome their problems, just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor. King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Helena. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
What about you?
You don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Helena.
Good luck. Both of you.
Just came in here to get the loots, read the books. The Book of Erdwin. Chapter 1, Song of Beginnings. World Tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast, lo, the dark one, bleak, black, vast. Chapter 2, Song of Prayer. World Tree's foot, a plea of prayer, ringeth through the mountain air. Babe is born, trees will revealed, Serenica, luminary shield. Book is filled with many more such important sounding poem. Glad you only had to subject me to 2 of them. Diamond. Wrong way. Let's go witness the fall of Dundrasil firsthand. Go ahead and save again too, because saving is wonderful. You never know when you're gonna run into a situation where, you know, like the game is just gonna magically crash on you. That totally happened to me in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna DLC, so it can totally happen here as well.
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnund with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark, which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails? Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World Tree's gift, first of many. Bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
Here's gonna be a bold prediction. Maybe the Luminary, like, so let's say that Erdwin was the first Luminary. Maybe the second Luminary gets born and the first Luminary is turned into the Dark One after the second Luminary is born. That would be crazy.
King Gustav is right.
Oh, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the Luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian. Everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the Luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds! Hundreds of monsters!
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.